sculpture that I made for Times Square Arts is a piece called Roots. The Roots begins the project by bringing us to Times Square. It was installed to announce the first chapter of American Manifest, which is essentially a continuing narrative that explores and critiques the history of American capitalism and the relationship between that and American democracy. Early on, as a result of certain research that we did in the area, trying to find out what was the vegetation in the Times Square area before New York City was built. Particularly, we found that one common plant was the Sweetgum tree. So we built a grid structure that functioned as the support for the trees, and then on a couple of amazing nights we installed them. In addition to Roots, we also performed Manifestos 4. It's a project that involves the performance of the material that was produced from the Dred and Harry Scott trials. It involves also a performance of music that's realized by converting the letters from the trial court documents into musical notations and arranging it for an ensemble.
Through this multi-sided, multi-chapter exhibition, Charles is really trying to tackle really broad and complex issues and take us through his version of the American narrative. And I think that Times Square plays a really important role in telling that story as an emblem of modern-day capitalism and commerce, but it really represents much broader themes that run throughout our nation and our nation's founding, and Charles connects the dot between the two.
This project shows a decade-long commitment to an artist. It's such a powerful realization, something that is going to unfold over multiple iconic sites over multiple years to really speak holistically to the legacy of this nation.
It's a project that from its original proposal 8 years ago was just as relevant then as it is now. It's really a project that touches on the complicated history of America that continues to affect the lives and freedoms of every person in this country.